What does it really take to build a brand in Nigeria that not only survive but also strive? It's one of the largest gathering happening in Port Harcourt City, witnessing the 15th annual edition of Make in Nigeria Port Harcourt. You know what? A lot of people have been struggling in their business. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to boost their business. Here in this event, a lot is going to happen, and they are also going to teach you how to boost your business and what you need to grow as an individual. Guess what? Today we are going to meet industrial captains. We are also going to meet tech captains and also individuals that help your business to grow. But that is just not the case. Today we are going to ask this: how are you able to grow your business, and what are those things as an individual or as a new startup you need to do to grow your business? So guys, stay tuned as we meet them and ask them this exciting question. Where to like and subscribe to the channel. So how long will it take for someone to make over 1 million naira from 1 hectare?
Okay, 1 hectare of cassava. Though we have different varieties of cassava, but the improved varieties that we have access to now, within the space of 8, 9, 10 to 12 months, 1 hectare you can have up to 6-7 million naira from it. That is only the root, not the stems yet. So averagely, if you are looking at putting the two together, cassava stem, cassava root, we are going to make close to 10 million naira per hectare. Yes. So we are having about 8 hectares in Rivers State alone. You should be expecting nothing less than 70 to 80 million naira. You know, within the space of 7, 8, 9 to 1 year. Wow. Yes. So that is just the good thing about agriculture.
Who am I with today?
Okay, I'm Lolia Inodem, a product designer and a team lead of Web Devs Academy Port Harcourt.
Okay, my name is Mr. Julius Okpayewada. I am the president of Niger Delta Integrated Farmers, Processors and Distributor Association of Nigeria.
Okay, Chukwumatu, co-founder eLabs Africa. eLabs Africa is a software agency that builds websites, mobile apps, and handles anything software.
My name is David Sequence.
I am Esther from Mema Family Care that sells the best 3-in-1 custard that you've ever tasted.
Your return on US.
Okay, my name is NDPC, engineer NDPC.
What actually motivated you to start tech?
Please, money.
Are you serious? I'm not go there for passion.
No. Okay, passion was there, but I think the biggest motivator, what made me actually go into it after school and after NYSC was money. Yeah, I needed money and I didn't want to work under anybody. I needed to make money for myself and be like a founder of my own business. That was the main reason I went into it.
So a lot of people right now want to start, especially students, they want to start coding, they want to learn how to do web design and all the rest. But sometimes they find it very difficult to start. So what is your advice to them?
Okay, so the advice I have for them is, first of all, if you want to learn how to code or you want to learn anything, you have to actually have an open mind to serve, because it's not just about learning, it's also about serving. The second thing is, don't go into tech because you want to make money sharp, quick money. Understand? It's a process of training, and it takes a while, which is you have to reform your mind, you have to fail, you have to win, you have to pass through different stages, and there's only someone with patience that can actually achieve all that. So if you're going into tech because you want to make quick money, I'll just tell you now to change your career.
This starting rough.
Yeah, it was rough. Like, I started swimming from my 200 level. I actually studied law.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm a lawyer. So, but not practicing. I went full time into fashion.
So what is the hardest part of running a business in Nigeria?
The hardest part is just getting to have funds, getting in investors. Because the truth is, you actually cannot run a business with just your money. You will crash. So you actually have to pitch yourself out there, get to see people that will buy into your vision and into the product and see it as a very, very big and quality and important thing. So yeah, I think that's mainly it's the finance part.
The ladies find it very difficult to go into tech, maybe because of, should I call it a stereotype or something? A lot of them shy away from tech. What is your advice to them?
Okay, first things first, I think the reason why most ladies shy away from tech is because they are looking only at the code aspects. But then there are no code tech skills like UI UX design, graphics design. You don't need to write codes for that. I'm a lady, I'm doing it, so why can't you do it? Yeah, I'm doing well in my field, so of course you can do it. That's just the advice I can give.
Yeah. So what is one of the advice you give young people out there that want to go into agriculture but they don't know how, they don't have funding and they don't know how to go about it?
Okay, I think it's very important. I just came out from farm now. We are into large-scale production. After graduation, what next? Most of us go into printing our CVs and all of that, looking for white-collar jobs, But agriculture does not require any of that. And in the present day, agriculture is one of the lucrative ventures anybody can go into. So agriculture is very attractive today. Some of us, I was working in a very big office, but I look at my future and I said, for how long will I continue here? For how long will I continue working for somebody? I decided to quit, and we are doing very well in agriculture. Across the 9 states of the Niger Delta region, we are doing very, very well. And right now, let me just take cassava for instance. Cassava product is one product that has cassava has so many byproducts in it. If you want to talk about the variety, the variety in cassava, it's so much. Now we are selling our cassava stems in Abia State right now, and I think we have sold up to 3 million naira. We are not talking about the root yet. We are talking about the cassava stem.
Stem only.
Yes, only the stem. And when you are done with the stem, we go into selling of the root. From that root, we have so many byproducts from there. The peel alone, those that are into animal husbandry, like those that are into piggery, they come in buying the peels from us. That means everything in cassava, you can make good money from it. Then you talk of the roots. The pastas we are eating today, the noodles, the spaghetti, the macaroni, they are all from cassava products. Pharmaceutical demand is high. Here we have fufu, we have tapioca, we have curry, all of that, they are all from cassava. So everybody eats every day, So agriculture is something that I advise every young Nigerian to go into agriculture, because that is the only way we can earn our living easily.
How long have you been a tech person?
It should be like 4 years.
Wow, 4 years. So let me say, when did you make your first million?
My first million should be, I think, when I actually made it early. So I think 1 year in tech, like I got this really big gig to design a product. That was when I got my first.
What does it take one to learn product design?
First off, you need to know what you want. Very important. You must like design, because that's one of the things that would help you to thrive in the space. And then you need a laptop. You cannot design without a laptop, right? And then you need a mentor as well. You cannot do things without a mentor. A mentor can also double as an accountability partner for you. And then also join tech communities. It will help you stay in the long run. Yeah.
So a lot of people like fail. Maybe they start doing tech learning. Their 1 to 2 months they fail, and most times it might be electricity or something. So what encouragement will we give to them?
If you know what you want, no matter what happens, you will stay. I also went through tough times. In fact, my own was much when I even started, which was like an easy time for me to just leave. But because I know what I wanted, I had to stay true. Electricity would be a problem. Sometimes you would even have faulty laptops. My first laptop that I was using for my tech, as in, I would design screens. Before you know it, the laptop goes off, and then I need to start again from the top. Normally, that would have just put me off. But because I knew where I was going to, I had to just remain. Yeah.
So what is your advice to those right now in school? They don't know what to do with their life. They just graduated. What is your advice to them?
Don't wait, because the more you wait, time is going. The train will just leave you behind. It's better you start now, even while you're still a student. If I had the opportunity, I would have done that. Like, don't wait. And then there are so many opportunities out there. You just need to go out there, search the market, and then pick a skill for yourself and start making the money. Yeah.
Okay, shout out to Make in Nigeria Conference.
All right, big shout out to Make in Nigeria Conference and the convener. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and God bless.
Is your company or your service, are you guys open to train people or something?
Yes, of course. Yeah, WebDevs Academy is a tech institute in the city of Port Harcourt, and we train tech courses on website development, cybersecurity, product design, graphic design, data analysis, and a host of others. You can just visit us at 282 Aba Road, Rumuokrishi Junction.
One last one quote that have helped you so far in life.
A quote. I don't think anybody's quote does anything for me.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You just give yourself that motivation.
As long as I know that others are doing it, I can do it. That's just it. Yeah.
You can do it. We just believe. So how much would you see that your company generates over the year?
Okay, now let me just take for instance, because we are in 9 states, and in River State right now we are doing about 18 hectares, 6 hectares. I just want to take 1 hectare for instance. If you have your economic of production and you have the best or good agricultural practices gap, and you put 1 hectare into proper cultivation, like cassava for instance, you can make up to 7 million naira from 1 hectare of cassava.
So how long will it take for someone to make over 1 million naira from 1 hectare?
Okay, 1 hectare of cassava. Though we have different varieties of cassava,
yeah,
but the improved varieties that we have access to now, within the space of 8, 9, 10 to 12 months, 1 hectare you can have up to 6-7 million naira from it. That is really the root, not the stems yet. So averagely, if you are looking at putting the two together, cassava stem, cassava root, we are going to make close to 10 million naira per hectare. Yes. So we are having about 8 hectares in River State alone. You should be expecting nothing less than 70 to 80 million naira. Within the space of 7, 8, 9 to 1 year.
Wow.
Yes, so that is just the good thing about agriculture.
So if you're able to go back to time, what will you choose to do differently?
If I happen to come back again, my next word, I think I will choose agriculture from the one.
Wow.
Yes, I will choose agriculture from the one.
Advice you have learned so far through the span of your existence now on earth, what is that one advice you would like to give to younger generation out there?
Okay, I think I'm in the best position to advise people, especially when it comes to making ends meet. Unless you want to go into dubious activities to maybe make illegal money or make quick money, which may not take you for long. But for me, agriculture is the best way out, and I wish to advise every young Nigerian to take agriculture to be a serious business, because one, you will not lack food. Anything about food is not going to be a challenge again in your household, and then you are going to make good earning from agriculture. So I want to advise every Nigerian youth to go into agriculture, especially production, and government is trying to see how they will encourage building processing facilities for us, because we have started that already in Abia State. Abia State government has already started building a processing factory for my organization, which of course when you add value to whatever you are producing for a farm, then that will just be a starting point. Yeah. So agriculture is just the way to go.
So, a lot of people out there really want to start up something in life. So what is your advice to them, young people out there that don't know how to start, how to go about their life?
First and foremost, if you want to become a farmer, it's good to catch them young. First, they're supposed to even be in a program like this, so they get to learn. Second, they need to get their hands dirty. Go to farms, learn from understudy farms, just visit any farm. Then there's what we call the backyard farming. I would advise every student to start up with a backyard farming. Backyard farming in the sense that you start with 50 beds, 20, start planting tomatoes or vegetables behind, good, bad, or less. So from there you get to learn the market, and then you move from there.
So like most people do contemplate, should I learn a tech skill or to just go to school? What would be your advice to them?
Okay, if you started going to school, finish it. But before you go to school, have a skill. But if you're already in school, finish it. Don't drop out. I'm not going to advise anybody to drop out of school, right? But what I'll just tell you is, if you've started, stay and finish it. But it's best advisable to have a skill. As I am now, I can decide to go to any school I want to go to. I can sponsor myself in any school I want to go to, right? Yeah. So I can. Then I didn't have the money to do all those things, but I can do that now.
Some people do say that school is a scam in Nigeria because they come out of school, they don't have jobs there. So what is your advice? Really a scam in Nigeria?
I would advise them to read the book, The Rich Dad and the Poor Dad. So the rich dad teaches the poor dad teaches his son, go to school, read the book, read well, get your masters, get a good job, work 9 to 5, build a house, learn, and then marry, raise your children. So that means the rich dad, the poor dad, is telling the son to keep working for money all through his life. But the rich dad says, go to school, get the basic education, come back, learn how to make money work for you. It's two different things. When money works for you, it's different. When you work for money, it's different. So it's left to every you today to choose. What do you want? Do you want to work for money, or you want your money to work for you?
But one thing I got from him is that rich dad always encourages that you go to school. So school to him is not a scam. But if you depend on your certificate for job, if you depend on your certificate to get money, it becomes a scam for you. So let's go to the next interview. What is your advice to people out there, because sometimes they don't know if they should go for branding or if they should concentrate on serving quality products? What is your advice there?
Okay, between branding and having a quality product, I would always say go for a quality product. Why? Because I would say the content also matters than selling something that is not so nice and have a good packaging. It won't speak well for you, but the content will speak well for you. And then when you have like a good branding, especially when it comes to like food items like this, you're certain that you want to go for bright colors, things that can actually welcome both kids, mothers, and all our target audience. Yeah, then you know that that's going to sell. But first things first, have good quality products put out there, and then yes, you get to have more customers.
What area in life do you choose to pursue a career?
Okay, I'm the founder of Flipbiz, right? And I'm an engineer by training. Okay, so Flipbiz is a platform that connects people with skill and investors. So if you have a skill, come on the platform, you get someone to invest in your skill. So together, both of you can form partnership
and build a product.
So that means your system is just like a pitch deck where people come in, pitch your business, like the investors will come and invest in it. So the transition, how does the transition happen? Being a student and sewing, then I know it was very tedious.
Yes.
Tedious for you to do, and law for that matter. So how do you partition your time that will give you that opportunity or privilege to be sewing?
More of my sewing at night and during the long breaks. So what happened was, during our breaks, I will take measurement before we go back for the section. I'll take measurement from my classmates and friends that were interested. Then when I'm coming back, I'll come back with them. So it was the holiday that it was just like during the break, of me just sitting idle, doing nothing. And of course, that's Nigeria. There was ASU strike and the rest. So I had time.
So now the transition, why do you choose to pursue a career in fashion and design and not legal, your legal profession?
I practiced actually, but it was not something that I looked forward to every day. Like when I'm sad and I'm making clothes, like I'll forget it. Like you can't break my heart when I'm sewing, because
You're occupied.
I'm occupied.
So what actually triggered you to start up your own business?
Nigeria.
What actually triggered you, inspired you? Nigeria. Are you serious?
Nigeria inspired me.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So how much would you say your company has made so far now?
Hopefully this year, I would say like maybe 2 million.
I see your 2 million.
Yes, yes.
That's your revenue generated.
Yes.
Wow. So a lot of people are into fashion and design, but they find it very difficult to market their brand to people. What is one tip for our customers?
What I'm wearing, wear your brand, represent your brand. Like everywhere you're going, make sure that there's something about your brand that you're with. That just it. As I'm telling you, I make clothes. You will see the person that is making clothes, and you say, you will be. You want to.
Yeah.
You understand? I won't need to convince you too much.
Yeah.
You understand?
Thank you very much. So when you started, what is your story?
My story is deep. I was a houseboy. I didn't go to university.
Are you serious?
I served. In fact, I was a houseboy, and then I was serving, and then I was learning the business of tech. My younger siblings, I brought them into tech. From there, they grew. My younger sister worked for LinkedIn. She was my first staff. I employed her at the end of the
At what age did you make your first million in tech?
Okay, I was 21.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've been in the business for 10 years, so I was 21 when I made my first million. But what actually made that happen was collaboration. You understand? You can't actually make your 6 figures without collaborating with somebody. And you have to be a honest person, because truth is, you're making your first figures, they're seeing money you have not seen before first.
Yeah.
Then you now have to have that discipline to not use it in a way that the person you're collaborating with will regret.
People right now they are in tech, but sometimes they find it difficult to get a gig out there. So what is your advice to them? What is one strategy you think if they should apply that strategy they can get a gig out there?
The simplest strategy is just 2 things. Collaboration, very important. Collaboration, 1. Then number 2 is you have to be active on social media. Let people know what you do. Let people know you for one thing that you do. Not you are a solar repairer, programmer, carpenter, phone repairer. No. Let people know you for one thing. Let people that they know you for one thing.
Some quotes that have actually helped you in life, that keep you going, like kind of motivational quotes that can actually help somebody out.
That's funny enough, actually my quote. And the quote is, your mind is the transformer of your vision. When I mean transformer, I mean, NEPA transformer.
Yeah.
I don't mean like the other type of transformer.
Okay, yeah.
So your mind is the transformer of your vision. Whatever you feed your mind, that's what your vision, that's what powers your vision. So your mind itself is the full house transformer, everything of your vision.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So about agency, how can my viewer actually benefit from your agency?
Okay, so basically we, like I said, eLabs Africa, that's the name of my agency. And we build softwares, we do AI integrations, everything software. So there's a training that's coming up October 11th. It's a free class training. So you can do it to follow me on Facebook, okay, Chukwumati, because I'm going to still post it there. And then you can apply for the training. It's 100% free, but it's remote. You just need to have your laptop, have your internet, have everything. I'm just teaching a basic website design class.
How long have you guys been in business now?
Okay, we've been in business for about 6 years.
6 years, are you serious?
Yeah.
So how are you guys able to penetrate the market where there is competitions out there?
So the thing is, there'll always be competitions, but the one thing that is certain, if your product is good, then people can easily accept it. And this custard is the best.
Yeah. Although I've not tested it, but the branding alone, I'm satisfied.
Thank you so much.
So a lot of people will be like, oh, I love the branding, I want to partner. Is your company open for partnership?
Yes, please, we are.
If you will sell shares out there, for people to, is it public?
Actually, not public yet, but we have a contract that where you get to see your own part and your own share into it, so you get to have your interest with the duration. So the contract is already ready. Please, if you're ready, we can send it to you. Thank you.
So annually, how much would you say your company have generated annually over this span of 1 year now? Not just the 60s.
Okay, so because I'm a Nigerian and we don't tell people about money,
Yeah.
so I'm just going to say we've made millions.
So what is your advice for young people out there that want to start up a business, but they don't have the funds, they don't know how to go about it? What will you actually advise them to?
I would say, I know starting small is something very cliche, but the remember being start from here. I think if you can look at our flyer there, you realize the sachet on the right, or it was the normal yellow nylon, and we used to seal it. So there's actually process and there's actually growth, and that's even one thing that is going to sustain you on the journey. So actually start where you are, sell to your family, sell to your friends, sell to your church members, and the most important part, sell quality. Mema is the best. Mema sells the best course that you've ever tested or you would ever taste. So if you can put so much work in making sure what you're selling out is very good, then you actually climb up from there.
Thank you very much. You can invite to buy this product. Only the branding and then I'm going to take mine going.
This is Mema Custard, the best you've ever taken. So if you're in the city of Port Harcourt and you own a shop, you're looking for distributors, you can reach out to us on our Instagram at Mema Family Care, or call any number, or this number 070-160-91540.
Are there been a point you wanted to give up your?
My brother, I almost ran.
What was the major cause? Was this the finance part or just the users, people not using the app or something?
Well, it was people to understand and embrace what you do. You know, when you are putting so much money, so much time, so much energy to something, and people are not appreciative.
Yeah.
People don't understand what you're doing. Yeah. People need you to. People will say, "Are you dashing us money?" Or you're bringing something that will aid them to, get what is more than money. Onboarding people into the platform was difficult, but you continue educating people and keep getting people to onboard.
You are able to go back to time. You have the power to go back to time. What area of career will you have picked if you have the power to go back to your 20s?
If I'm able to go back to my 20s, I would have started learning programming by that time. I would have started learning tech skill by that time, right?
How much have your company made so far now?
I'm not going to tell you.
So it's just in a range, like is it in thousands or in millions right now?
Of course, it's not going to be in thousands.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not going to be thousands. But Flip is a startup. We're not particularly looking at money.
Okay.
Our joy is to see that you make money and make something out of your skill.
So shout out to Making Nigeria Conference.
Okay, so my shout out to Making Nigeria Conference. It's a very good place. This year's theme is about tech fusion of tech and agri. Two very important things in our nation. So you're not here, you're missing. You're not here, you have missed a lot. I pray that you watch out for it for next year. I've always attend conferences like this to sharpen your mind. The Bible said, if you're a Christian, the Bible said that you need to grow and renew your mind every day, so you can grow your mentality. Bigger mentality means bigger money.